There are people you meet who are like gentle streams. There are those who are like solid mountains. And then there is Aquarius. They are not a feature of the landscape. They are the weather itself. Deep, electric, unpredictable, and holding an intelligence that feels less learned and more downloaded from the cosmos. To be loved by them is to feel the sun on your face and a revolutionary idea in your mind, all at once. But to hurt them, to betray them, is a profound and irreversible mistake, because when you hurt an Aquarius, something unique happens. Karma doesn't just respond, it listens closely. Today, we are going to count down the 20 reasons why this is a cosmic law. We will journey deep into the Aquarian psyche and the universal mechanics they trigger. But I need you to pay very close attention to reason number 2. It is the heart of this entire mystery. It won't leave you angry. It won't leave you sad. It will leave you speechless. Why do I speak about this with such certainty? My name is Anya Sage. For over a decade, I haven't just studied the stars. I've studied the human heart as it moves beneath them. And in all that time, I've learned that some cosmic patterns are as reliable as gravity. The one we're discussing today is perhaps the most misunderstood and the most powerful. So let's begin our countdown. We start not with a bang, but with a quiet, chilling truth that forms the foundation of everything to come. Number 20. They never forget. This is the first and most critical error people make. They mistake an Aquarius's lack of immediate drama for a lack of impact. You betray them, you lie to them, you wound them deeply, and they might smile. They might say, "It's okay." They may even continue to be civil, to engage with you in a seemingly normal way. Do not be fooled. This is a facade, a highly intelligent, socially necessary performance. Inside, a record has been made. The moment of betrayal is not a fleeting emotion for them. It is data. It is a permanent file, etched into their very being. It's like a tattoo on their soul. You can't see it, but they are aware of it with every subsequent interaction they have with you. They don't get consumed by the fire of the memory. They simply archive it. They file it away in a vast, silent library within them. They don't seek revenge in the way other signs might. There will be no screaming matches, no slashed tires, no dramatic social media callouts. They see that as a waste of precious life force. They simply remember, and they wait. Not waiting in a predatory sense. They are waiting for the universe to do what the universe does best, balance the scales. They have an innate trust that the energy you put out will eventually find its way back to you. When you hurt someone who chooses to meet your cruelty with grace, the cosmos takes very specific notes. The universe watches, and the invoice for the pain you caused is quietly being prepared for delivery back to its sender. This internal record-keeping isn't passive. It's the prelude to their primary defense mechanism. And this brings us to the next cluster of reasons, which together paint a picture of their silent, devastating power. Number 19. They analyze in complete silence. Before the cold comes, before the disappearance, there is a period of intense, silent observation. You won't know it's happening, but they have become a detective in their own life. They notice the slight hesitation in your voice. They see the flicker in your eyes when you tell a lie. They feel the shift in energy when you walk into a room. Every word, every action, every omission is collected, collated, and analyzed. They are building a case. Not to present to you in a dramatic confrontation, but to present to themselves for a final verdict. This is why arguing with an Aquarius after a betrayal is impossible. You are bringing your feelings to a data fight. By the time they have decided to withdraw, they have already processed more information about the situation than you are even aware exists. This silent analysis leads directly to number 18. Their distance is the punishment. For many people, punishment is an action, a harsh word, a vengeful act. For Aquarius, the punishment is the removal of a privilege. And the privilege was their presence, their warmth, their unique mind. When they are hurt, they don't add negativity. They subtract their positivity. The warmth that once filled the space between you simply evaporates. The texts get shorter, the calls go unanswered. The laughter becomes a polite smile. You will feel this shift, and it will be more unsettling than any fight could ever be. Which brings us to number 17. They become colder than ice. This is the Great Aquarian Freeze. It's not a slow cooling, it's a snap freeze. One moment, you are basking in the warmth of their brilliant energy. The next, you are standing in a sterile, airless room. The light in their eyes, the one that made you feel seen and understood, is just gone. It's not replaced by anger or sadness. It's replaced by a terrifying neutrality. They will look at you, and you will feel that they are looking straight through you, as if you are a ghost in their reality. This emotional distance is their ultimate shield and your invisible prison. And once the freeze is complete, we arrive at number 16. They disappear without warning. One day, they are simply gone. No grand exit, no dramatic monologue, no tearful goodbye. They just vanish. It could be a physical disappearance. They move, they block your number, they change their routine. But more often, it's a far more profound disappearance. They might still be physically present in your life, a coworker, a family member, but the person you knew is gone. The connection is severed. The portal to their inner world is sealed, and you are left outside in the cold. This is number 15. They eliminate you emotionally. This is the finality of their process. They have decided you are a compromised file, a corrupted piece of code in their operating system. And so they drag you to the trash bin and empty it. It's not done with malice. It's done with the clean, detached efficiency of a systems administrator. They are not destroying you. They are optimizing their own peace and functionality. To be emotionally eliminated by an Aquarius is to experience a form of social death. You exist, but you do not exist to them. To truly understand this process, from silent analysis to emotional elimination, it helps to use an analogy. This is the expansion directive I find most fitting. Imagine the Aquarius in their natural loving state as a brilliant main sequence star. It radiates immense energy, light, and warmth. Its gravitational pull, their friendship, their love, their intellect, holds entire solar systems of people in a stable, life-giving orbit. You are one of those planets, thriving in its glow. Then comes the betrayal. The lie, the deep wound. This act is not just a small event. It is the introduction of a critical mass that the star cannot sustain. It destabilizes the star's very core. And so the star begins to collapse. This is not a violent explosion, like a supernova. It is a silent, terrifying implosion. The silent analysis, that period of observation, is the star's outer layers being pulled inward, the light beginning to bend and distort. The star grows denser, more compact, more focused. Then comes the freeze. The star's light, its warmth, is pulled so completely inward that it vanishes from the outside. The collapse accelerates. The star that once lit up your sky is now becoming a point of infinite density and cold. Finally, the collapse is complete. The star has become a black hole, and around this black hole is the event horizon, the point of no return. Your frantic texts, your tearful voicemails, your desperate apologies. They are not rejected. They are not bounced back. They cross the event horizon and they simply vanish. They cease to exist in the Aquarian's universe. They are consumed by the silence. There is no drama, no struggle, just the cold, hard physics of a boundary that can never again be uncrossed. You are not being punished with a fight. You are being deleted by a law of nature they have just created inside themselves. Have you ever felt this Aquarian freeze, either from the outside or as the one building the walls? Tell me your story and your sign in the comments below. I'm truly interested to see the patterns. Now, you might hear all of this, the black hole, the emotional elimination, and think of Aquarius as fragile, avoidant, or weak. You would be profoundly mistaken. This withdrawal is not an act of weakness. It's the ultimate display of a power you failed to recognize. This brings us to number 14. They don't need you. This is a truth that shatters many egos. Aquarius chooses you. They don't depend on you. They are one of the most fiercely independent and self-contained signs of the zodiac. Their sense of self is not built on your approval or presence. They want you in their life because you add value, interest, and joy. But the moment you become a source of pain, a liability to their peace, they are fully capable of remembering who they were before you and who they can be without you. Hurting them doesn't break them. It simply reminds them of their own inherent completeness, which flows into number 13. They turn pain into power. This is their secret alchemy. An Aquarius does not drown in heartbreak. They use it. Every betrayal, every lie, every ounce of pain you inflict upon them becomes fuel. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire you intended to put out. They take that raw, painful energy and they transmute it. They pour it into their work, their art, their personal growth. The pain you caused doesn't destroy them, it rebuilds them. They emerge from the wreckage not broken, but upgraded, stronger, wiser, more focused, and with a crystalline clarity about who deserves their energy. Your punishment in this case is not some cosmic lightning bolt. It is having a front row seat to watch them thrive in your absence. It is the gnawing realization that the very act meant to diminish them became the catalyst for their greatest evolution. This incredible resilience is possible because of number 8. They are mentally, almost supernaturally, strong. Their minds are their kingdom. They can retreat into their own inner world and find more stimulation, peace, and insight there than in most external relationships. They are masters of emotional regulation, not through suppression, but through analysis and detachment. They can observe their own pain as if they were a scientist studying a specimen. This gives them the ability to endure what would shatter other people. They don't just survive the storm. They learn the physics of it. This raises the ultimate paradox. If they are this strong, this independent, and they don't seek revenge, then where does the karma, the actual retribution, come from? This is the question that brings us to the very heart of our journey. This is where we understand the cosmic mirror. Number 12. They return the energy you give them. This isn't an active process. It is a passive, reflective property of their being. Think of them as an energetic mirror. If you approach them with love, authenticity, and intellectual honesty, they reflect it back, amplifying it. Being their friend feels like being a better version of yourself. But if you approach them with deceit, manipulation, or cruelty, they don't absorb it or fight it. They simply reflect it. Your own negativity bounces off their serene surface and stays with you, often feeling like a curse you've placed on yourself. And this leads to the crux of it all. Number 6, they don't seek revenge, but karma is in love with them. This is the core mechanism. The universe, in its quest for equilibrium, abhors an imbalance. When you strike an Aquarius and they refuse to strike back, when they choose peace over drama, grace over retaliation, you create a massive energetic imbalance. You have created a debt, and the Aquarius has refused to be your debt collector. So the universe, the ultimate accountant, steps in. Karma isn't punishing you for the Aquarius. Karma is correcting an equation that you unbalanced. Because Aquarius chose to rise above, because they didn't participate in the low-frequency drama of revenge, they become energetically protected. The universe essentially says, this one is focused on higher things. I'll handle this. Their peaceful nature acts as a trigger, activating a universal law that ensures the energy you sent out makes a round trip, often with interest. And this isn't always slow. Number 9 states, they hate drama but burn slowly. Their internal process is a slow burn of analysis and detachment. But the karmic result of hurting them can be swift and shocking. Because they don't muddy the waters with their own anger or revenge plots, the karmic signal is crystal clear. The universe receives an unambiguous report of the injustice. Let me tell you a short story to make this perfectly clear. This is the second expansion directive, the allegorical tale. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a perfectly still, ancient lake at twilight. The water is like black glass, reflecting the first stars in a sky of deep indigo. The air is silent, sacred. This lake is the soul of an Aquarius, deep, calm, and containing ancient wisdom. In a moment of arrogance or anger, you pick up a sharp, ugly stone, and you hurl it with all your might into the center of that perfect stillness. You brace yourself for the reaction. A violent splash, angry ripples slapping back at your feet. A disruption worthy of your action. But nothing happens. The stone enters the water without a sound, without a ripple. The surface of the lake remains a perfect, serene mirror. It simply absorbs your violence, your chaos. Confused, you look down at the water, and then you feel a change in the air above you. The sky, which was clear just moments ago, darkens into a furious thunderhead, directly over your head and nowhere else. The air crackles with ozone, and a single, brilliant, blindingly hot bolt of lightning strikes the exact spot on the shore where you are standing. The lake didn't strike you. The lake didn't need to. It simply remained true to its nature, peaceful, deep, and reflective. It reported the violence of your action to the cosmos simply by refusing to participate in it. And the cosmos, in its perfect and immediate wisdom, delivered the consequence directly to its source. That lake is an Aquarius. They are the karmic mirror. But the universe's intervention is only half the story. The other half, the part that truly breaks a person, is what Aquarius themselves do, or rather, what they don't do. And now we arrive at reason number 2, the one I promised would leave you speechless. It's not about cosmic lightning or universal laws. It's about something far more human and far more devastating. Reason number 2, they let you go without hate, and that hurts more than anything else. Hate is fire. Hate is passion. Hate is a connection. If someone hates you, it means you still matter. You still occupy real estate in their heart and mind. To be the subject of someone's hatred is proof that you had a profound impact, that a bond, however twisted, still exists. Aquarius doesn't give you that. They don't give you the perverse comfort of their anger. They release you. They let you go. And they do it with a clarity and calm that feels like a surgeon's scalpel to the soul. There is no fire, there is no grudge, there is no weeping, there is just absence. Cold, clean, permanent absence. They did care. They cared so deeply. Their circuitry was so intertwined with yours that the only way to survive the corruption of your betrayal was to perform a complete system wipe. It's the ultimate act of self-preservation. They look at the love that was, the pain that is, and they make a logical, heartbreaking decision to amputate. And in that amputation, you are left to grapple with a terrifying question. Did I ever matter at all? The answer is yes. You mattered so much that they had to remove every trace of you to survive. But you will never feel that. You will only feel the void. The clean, silent, graceful goodbye that is more punishing than 1,000 screaming matches. It is a lesson that karma ensures you never ever forget. Because there is no one to fight with, no one to blame, no drama to distract you from the cold, hard truth. You have been rendered irrelevant. And that absence, that permanent, clean void, is the true punishment. And it leads us to our final, number one reason, the one that will echo long after the lightning has faded. Reason number one, they're the kind you miss when it's too late. In the immediate aftermath, you might feel relief. The intensity is gone. The intellectual challenges are gone. But then, the silence starts to set in, and it grows. You'll find yourself in a crisis, and your first instinct will be to reach for the person who always had the clearest perspective, the most unconventional and brilliant solution, and you'll remember, they're gone. You'll share a victory, and you'll want to tell the one person who would understand its true significance without jealousy or judgment, and you'll remember, they are gone. You'll feel lost, judged by the world, and you'll ache for the safe harbor of their mind, the one place you felt utterly free to be your weird, authentic self. And you will remember, with a pain that steals your breath, that you were the one who closed that harbor, permanently. You don't just lose a person when you lose an Aquarius. You lose peace, you lose clarity, you lose a rare, unconditional form of love that the world seldom offers. You lose your sounding board, your navigator, your personal oracle. And by the time you fully comprehend the magnitude of what you have lost, they have already built a new galaxy for themselves. They have moved on. They will not look back. Their gaze is forever fixed on the future. And karma ensures that the echo of their absence becomes a permanent fixture in your life. It is the ghost of a connection you were not wise enough to protect. It is the price you pay for breaking a mirror and being forced to live with the 7 years of bad luck that is your own unmirrored reflection. If these truths resonate with you, subscribe and join our journey into the cosmos of the self. Your presence here fuels this work. And a final piece of advice, save this video. Insights this candid have a way of becoming scarce.